We have Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, the multi-award winning Nigerian author, has announced the birth of her twins with husband Ivara Esege. She made the good news known during her interview, where she also spoke about her new book, Dream Counts, Cancel and Culture, and other topics. The 47-year-old author revealed that she welcomed her twins months ago, but kept the news private because she wants to protect her children. Chimamanda disclosed that many didn't know she got married in 2009, noting further that Nigerians are nosy people, which has made her a bit hesitant to talk about her family. Addressing the interviewer, Chimamanda said, "You've met my babies. I want to protect my children. I'm okay with having them mentioned, but I don't want the piece to become about them. So here is the thing. Nigerians are nosy. They want to know about your personal life. Because of that, I am resistant. I very rarely talk about it." The mother of three also spoke about cancel culture as she reflected on the massive backlash she received for her remarks about trans women in 2017. For the remarks, her career took a huge blow. She had been asked during the 2017 interview whether a transgender woman was any less of a real woman. Her response was, "A trans woman is a trans woman." However, speaking about cancel culture in her latest interview, Chimamanda described this as bad, saying it should be stopped. "What do I want to say about cancel culture? Cancel culture is bad. We should stop it. End of story." Chimamanda is married to Ivara Esege, a Nigerian doctor. The lovebirds tied the knot in 2009 and welcomed their first daughter in 2016. Beg your pardon. All right, this is really an interesting story about a woman we all respect. Personally, for me, growing up, seeing Chimamanda, like, she was like an icon. She is still an icon, like, I read her books so much, Purple Hibiscus, Half of a Yellow Sun, and I just really love her style. And looking back in school, I think when I was supposed to go to science science courses in SS3. But because I was reading her books, I wanted to write. My parents wanted to push me, but then I looked up to her, remembering the whole thing, like, "Mommy, I want to be like Chimamanda. I want to write. I want to do this and all of that." She has been a role model and been an inspiration for young people. So what do you make of this story? Adding that the fact that, let me even start with, did you think she was someone do you ever think she was married, or do you ever see her as someone that was going to be under a man, married, added to the fact that she is, feminist, she doesn't hide that.
And she's established a lot on her own. So I think, yes, for the fact that she's married, I knew about that, but the baby, the twin she recently had, I'm stunned. I was stunned when I heard that she gave birth to twin, and reading through the story, her reasons were quite cogent enough not to release that, actually, because yes, she dropped a piece and she gave birth. So if this two comes out, the one that would overshadow would be her giving birth. Do you get? So I think it was very, very wise of her to keep that private, as somebody that wants to live her life the way she wants it and put out information that she wants to be out there. Do you get? So for me, I feel the twin in question is actually a shock to me, but the fact that she's married, that wasn't a shock to me. And I think I learned quite a lot from this particular story, that things you want to be out there would be out there when you want them to be out there, because now nobody is dragging her to come and say, you give birth. And yes, when you give birth, congratulations will come. Then there are still some comments that will come that you won't like. Do you get? Although, yes, it's a baby conversation, there are babies are involved, you give birth, you hear congratulations, but afterwards, people will be looking and be wanting to get the pictures, and you get, so those nosy vibe is what I think she doesn't want, and that's why she kept it silent. So that's actually quite admirable, if you ask me.
Oh, very well. Like I will always say, keeping things that you love private, keeping it out of our eyes, because we are like sharks looking for who to and the funny thing about this whole thing about them complaining that we are nosy, she complaining that human beings are nosy, or Nigerians are nosy, if I would be particular, is the fact that we are so hypocritical. If you notice, it's more like everybody has their one or two going on. But why is it sweet? It's as if it's very nice to dwell on people's life. For instance, you see a woman now, maybe a market seller, selling maybe foodstuffs. I'm not talking down anybody's hustle, dignity of labor, obviously. And you see her, it's not like she's in the best place. Maybe her husband even abused her at home and all of that. But you see her, she'll be so invested in other people, you know, she did this, or oh, do you understand me? Like, but like she has like a whole lot of baggage. And I feel like that is how Nigerians are. I
think generally people are like that because they don't want to be the center of attraction. They don't want to be the bad guys in question, in quotes. So they find a way to push it to other people, make other people's case. They just know how to magnify other people's issues, talk about it, make it the talk of the town, and thereby hiding theirs. Do you get? So you really see things about them even when they are going through stuff. Do you get? So that's why you see people jump on other people's issues. But those people now, they get their own matter tire apart, not even say na joke. They're actually going through what is even worse than what they are putting their mouths on. Do you get? What they are contributing to, what they are spreading, the rumors they are spreading, the narrative they are spreading, the things they are saying, because they don't want the attraction to, they don't want themselves to be yes, they don't want the attention to be on them. Do you get? So
they don't want theirs to be seen.
Exactly. So they want to just push this person, make this person look bad, and make them look like a saint, while they too have their own. So we are selfish actually in this part of the world, and that is how most people thrive, because they find out that, okay, see, it's not nice for me to be out there. Let me push this other person. Let me push him, and then you don't know that they are even worse than the people that they are trying to paint black. So I think that's just it about us in this part of the world.